We've probably all seen those really neat PowerPoints that are non-linear where you can click on a picture or some text or something like that and they do not advance to the next slide. It's just some other slide in your presentation. And there are some really neat ways that you could use that with kids. You could create something of a Jeopardy template. Maybe something like a create your own ending story. I used to love reading those whenever I was a kid. Or it could be that the kids are creating a flow chart. If this happens, then try this or something like that. But I'm going to show you how to do it. I have a PowerPoint here, and basically just going through this PowerPoint, it's got some information in it, but I'm going to specifically look here at this slide where it says what type of data do people at your table collect. We're looking here at qualitative, quantitative data. And then right here, what type of data are you collecting? Okay, way down here, I have a slide that says who can collect data for you. Okay, whenever you're in the classroom and you want to collect data on students, it's very, very difficult to do that yourself because you're one person in a classroom full of anywhere from 20 to 30 people. So it's always good if you have someone come in and collect that data for you. I'm going to go to Slideshow, Action Buttons, and if I go to Custom, then it gives me this little arrow here. So I could just draw this little box. Whenever I did that, because this is an action button, it's going to say whenever you click on this or mouse over, depending on which one you want to do, I can hyperlink it to. I don't want to go to the next slide. I want to go to a slide, and then whenever I go down here, it will say which one is it that you want, and I think it was slide 11. Yes, I can barely see who can collect data for you. I hit OK. OK. Now watch this. I'm going to click on this action button, and then it goes directly to that page there. Now, I got that done, but I skipped all of these slides here. So it would probably be a good idea on this page to put a back button. I'm just going to do a custom one again. I'm going to hyperlink it to. That was slide 6. So now whenever I click on this button, it's going to go back there. I could just keep on going back and forth between those. Okay. So that works for that situation. I could also click on this picture, go to Slideshow, and then go to Action Settings and do the same thing. I kind of like this idea better because it looks a little bit neater. I don't have these buttons hanging around down there. Okay, so now this is an action button. And then I can also go in, let's just say I click on this slide, go in here, and I should be able to find a different button here. So if this one says, it says home, see how it looks like a house. Let me cancel that one, and I'm going to delete that. I can go back to, I could say last slide, and then it gives me the arrow. So that's what all of those would do, and then there we go. Okay, so easy way that you hyperlink the slides within one presentation altogether.